Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph Prize Crossword on Saturday, the 10th of June, number 30,323. One across, freely opt in earnest for formal introduction. Freely opt in earnest, anagram, all those letters freed. A formal introduction might be a presentation. I present to you, etc., etc. Nine across, undeterred by spume in Welsh River. So the Welsh River is going to be D, and I think spume is going to be spit. It's like a froth, isn't it? Going into D gives us despite for undeterred. Not the nicest clue that. 10 across, court order, cardinal put on paper. A court order is a writ, a cardinal number, I guess, and the number could be 10. Put on paper is written. 11 across, stretchy, laciest pants. So, laciest, anagram laciest, those letters in a pants way is elastic for stretchy. 12 across, fruitless steps to hide hesitation. Hesitation could be an steps in this case, I think is going to be style. With going in gives us sterile for fruitless. 13 across, general tendency to tear to pieces after tantrum essentially. So tantrum essentially is the essence of that word. The middle letter is T. Tear to pieces could be rend. Going after T gives us trend for a general tendency. 14 across, seems upsets with short periods of learning. So anagram of seems, and then short could be terse, but that word short gets rid of the last letter. So terse going to the end of an anagram of seems is semesters for periods of learning. 16 across, small old city, highly valued we hear. So small is S, old city in olden times was highly valued is prized, but it's a homophone without the Z. It's with an S, gives us surprised. 19 across, drink with some Acapulco Coast Guards. It's in the words, the drink we're looking for is cocoa. 21 across, empty marquee, a certain size. So empty marquee, the word empty, the letters from the middle gives us M and E. A, and then certain is short, gives us measure for size. 23 across, about to become weary, daughter went to bed. About is re, to become weary is to tire. D for daughter gives us retired, for retiring for the night, going to bed. 24 across, pinning down any number in poor health. Any number can be represented by N. In poor health is ailing. That gives us nailing for pinning down. 25 across, one revised a Latin language. One is I, and then a Latin, anagram of that, gives us Italian for the language. And 26 across, still calm about reconstruction of shelters. It's going to mean still. Calm could be even, about going the other way, and then anagram of shelters gives us nevertheless for still. Okay, let's do the down. One down, father's wise transaction. So it's going to be pars, and then wise is sage, gives us passage for transaction. Two down, was left sheltering sun. If you left, you exited, and then S going in for sun gives us existed for was. Three down, puts into practice duties surrounding English king. So duties is in this case going to be like taxes or excises. E for English and R, Regina for king, or English king could be Edward, ER or something I suppose. It's going to be exercises anyway for puts into practice. Four down, lots circling western urban areas. Lots is tons, W for on a compass for west. Going in gives us towns for urban areas. Five down, second, police sergeant providing muscle. So give us a second. A trice is a small amount of time, isn't it? And PS for police sergeant gives us triceps for a muscle. Six down, dismissed, team. So out if you've been dismissed in cricket. Team is a side. Unlikely if you have an outside chance of outside for six down. Seven down, public notice determines VAT wrongly. So big anagram there, those letters wrongly. Public notice is an advertisement or advertisement. Eight down, make sense of redundant sign being moved. So another anagram, making sense of, and it's going to be understanding. 15 down, updates, sermon I'd reworked. So Anagram sermonide, twice at the end, so end of twice is E, going at the end is going to be modernise for update. 17 down, understand increase of price is going to be a rise, increase in price involving brewed ales. Anagram of ale going in rise gives us realise for understand. 18 down, regular performance of marsupial and adolescent for the audience. So this is a homophone. Marsupial could be a kangaroo or a roo. Adolescent could be a teen. So homophones of those gives us routine for a regular performance. 19 down, too much stored in prison house. OTT is too much, over the top. Going in cage for prison in this case gives us a cottage for a house. 20 down, conveys vehicle. So going in conveys, vehicle's a car. On trailer, not oddly, so just the even letters gives us R, I and E. S for singular gives us carries overall. And the final one, 22 down, boat cruise. Condition of being tall is height. Originally ignored, get rid of the H, and that gives us 8 for a rowing crew, Oxford 8 or whatever. And there we go, another one done. Hope you enjoyed that. Keep on crossing. See you again soon.